centuries-old way of doing business not just here in Tatarstan, but across the globe. Every Sunday this Kazan bar teems with people wanting to buy and sell locally made goods. Its geographical situation means this region has always been an important trade route and a hub for business.
This, however, is where the big money is made in Tatarstan. 220 million barrels of crude oil are produced here each year. It's then refined in the country's two main petrochemical plants.
The black stuff that comes out of Tatarstan soil has a high sulfur content, making it tougher than others elsewhere in the world to refine. In the past, this oil has been sold on for others to process and take the profit, but not anymore. Homegrown companies are now doing it for themselves. There's a new entrepreneurial spirit in the air, and it has a sulphurous smell.
We have about 2,700 people, and during development of our site, numbers will be increasing. And right now we have a big idea to make a new big complex. The total cost will be not less than $1 billion.
After it's refined, it can be used for pretty much anything. Plastics manufacturing is a real money spinner. This plant is the largest of its kind in Russia. It manufactures, among other things, polypropylene, which is used to make furniture, medical equipment, car livery, bags. In fact, you name it, and it's probably made of it. 25 tons of the stuff are bagged up each hour and dispatched to across Russia and the world. 40 years ago, there were only fields here. Now look at it, a tangle of pipes and silos constantly at work. And it's going to get bigger with plans to turn this vacant lot into the world's 5th largest petrochemical site.
2 years ago, we began specialist training, where companies and education establishments decide which specialists they will need. Students study the subjects they will need to work at those enterprises.
A new business and a new way of doing business. Many of the products made here will be transported a short drive away to Alabuga and be used by companies both domestic and foreign taking part in a new economic experiment, a first in Russia.
What we're doing now, we're promoting not an idea, not a drawing, not even a business plan. We're promoting a real working industrial site. And it's got all the necessary infrastructure, and when national companies come, they think, oh man, that's too good to be true.
It's early days, but companies are jumping on board, from insulation producers to car makers.
This is the first time I've driven a left-hand drive, but when you're going around such a big plant as this one is, then it's the only way to travel. Now, when it's fully operational, it will be turning out around about 75,000 vans each year and employing 1,800 people. But the people behind the company say not only does working in the secure economic zone bring about financial rewards, but also gets rid of those bureaucratic headaches.
But the support we get in Tatarstan is definitely enormous and outstanding. So this is the main reason we're here, because with the support that we have, we can avoid the bureaucracy and to accelerate the process of implementation and the factory construction and the entering the market.
It's a whole new approach, and one keenly supported by the local populace. They say they've not only the location and the empty real estate, but also greater social and economic stability than elsewhere in Russia. Most of all, there's the will and desire to prosper, continuing its historic role as a vibrant trading centre. Anne Smith, the Republic of Tatarstan, for Russia Club.